The international mission statement of the Salvation Army is to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and meet human needs in His name without discrimination. And so we here in Tampa get to carry out that mission in a local way, given the city of Tampa and just all the great resources we have here, all the wonderful partnerships. We as the Salvation Army get to carry out our mission and connect the people we're serving with all these other great resources. It is such an amazing experience to get to see people go from a place of homelessness to having a home, to having a job, to reconnecting with their family. The Salvation Army here gets to also serve veterans, and we serve men and women. And we also get to provide them, in particular, with their own room and their own space, and they get connected immediately to a case manager and provided with just all these resources that our community has to offer.
I went into the service mainly because I did want to serve my country. It was something that I knew gave me a sense of purpose. And for my generation, it didn't seem like we had that in the late 90s. And then I am proud that I was able to serve my country before, during, after 9/11, because that's when, our country needed us the most. And I was really proud of my service at that time. I was here in Florida during 9/11, got over 1,000 troops ready to go to Afghanistan, Iraq, and then did Border Patrol later on during my service. Once I was at the VA hospital, it was a matter of hours, and I was able to stay at the Red Shield Lodge. It was great because of the simple fact that I was able to get in so quickly.
When Esther came to the Red Shield Lodge, we knew she was coming, so we were able to make sure she had a bed available at the Red Shield Lodge. The first thing we did was, make sure she had food and water, and I would say, okay, so Esther, what do you want to do next? And then let her take the lead.
I was very, very, very happy that I knew that night that I was going to be able to take a shower, that I was able to lay down somewhere safe and eat and regroup, and then be able to talk to the people that I needed to talk to get the resources and to move forward from that location as far as that program, it'd be there nightly, to a more permanent placement to help me actually get settled in Tampa. I had nowhere to go. There was no place for women veterans here, no place really safe for women. I was so grateful and thankful that in a matter of hours, I was able to stay with the Salvation Army.
Our goal is not just to give people a place to stay for the night. Instead, when people come to us, our question is, how do we get you housed permanently? We want to get people out of homelessness and into a place where they have a home of their own. We want to move people from being on the street to their feet. So our goal is not simply just to exist for ourselves or exist to give people a place to flop for the night. No, we want people when they come to us to be able to thrive, and that means getting their own place.
For me, it's personally rewarding to watch someone who's been homeless and has gone through so much trauma to be able to just, as we say, take one step at a time every day and watch her follow through and get that apartment. I'm so proud of her.
When you are homeless, it's very critical that you have an address, but you don't have that. There's so many things that you can qualify for, but if you don't have an address, if you don't have ID, and a phone, you just anybody to contact. And a lot of times things happen, could be happening very quickly, but if they can't get a hold of me, I might miss that one window that I'd be able to go and do the next step.
It's an honor for us to serve our veterans. We think of people who've laid their lives down in our place to make it so we can have the freedoms that we have, so we can be in the country that we have. It's an honor for us to be in a place to serve them. And that connects to who the Salvation Army is. The reason we do this is because somebody laid his life down for us. That Jesus laid his life down for us, just like our veterans have demonstrated as they've given of their time, they've given of their lives. We want to be able to honor their efforts, to honor their service by serving them in a time that might be difficult. It's absolutely amazing to me that we have the opportunity to serve people in Jesus' name in this way, that we get to serve our veterans. And we're so thankful to the people who've come alongside of us, our donors, our board, people who trust us, community partners, to be able to serve people in this way. I thank God for the opportunity we have to serve people in his name.
And the reason why I wanted to share my story was the simple fact that there's not very many places that help us. If it wasn't for the Salvation Army, I would be lost right now. I wouldn't have any type of identity. I wouldn't have anything that I've been working for the past 3 years. It would all went away. If I didn't have this, I probably would have relapsed. I've been here since June, and for three months, with the Salvation Army's help, my life is completely different. It's back on track. I'm going to school, I got my apartment, I'm getting the help that I need. I couldn't have done that if it wasn't for the Salvation Army.